Or 13, I guess. I thought she had 3 more, but they're going to say 13 as we get ready for this fourth quarter and a much better turnaround this second half for the Utes, Mare.
Yeah, no doubt. But that 3 at the end of the third quarter, what a huge difference maker. If you're ASU, you go from being down 6 to being down 9. That is a big difference.
It certainly is. One more quarter to go. Winner moving on to the quarterfinals tomorrow night. Johnson, nice aggressive move. Not shying away from the contact. She's got 5 points.
Yeah, that was a determined move, wasn't it? The drive by Jenna Johnson.
Brown's been really solid. Crisp as well. So glad she was able to come back out after holding the leg in the last quarter. Had to lead for just a little bit. Shot clock down to 5. Souza, she's been aggressive. Lost Johnson momentarily, gets the bucket.
That's a great move.
She's got 7 points.
She has such a great feel for the game.
Grad student from Brazil. Queen, and how about the seal off by Peely?
So much of Peely's game is the passing angles from and just great instincts from the perimeter players. And whether it's Lonnie White in this game or Kennedy McQueen, getting her the ball where she can do her work is paying dividends.
Yeah, she had to come around and she got it to her, did McQueen. She's got 13 to Peely. Let's bring Alyssa Charleston back in. What'd you find out in the huddle, Alyssa?
Well, the play we just saw from Isadora Souza is exactly what Coach Adair was asking of her players. Not only crash the glass, she's been emphasizing that, but up fake. Get to the rim. They really don't want to settle for threes, and they know to get back into this game, you have to take high percentage shots. So get downhill, and she literally said up fake, get them up in the air, and then you get your bucket.
Yeah, definitely so, Alyssa, and it worked. It's exactly the way you draw it up. Souza's been really smart, just a smart decision maker.
And on the Utah side, at halftime we talked about Peely needed to get it in gear. McQueen needed to get it in gear. 9 second-half points for Alyssa Peely. 7 second-half points for Kennedy McQueen.
More players getting involved, but especially those two. They definitely needed to be more of a factor. It was all Wilkie and Vieta in the first half really carrying the load. And Vieta, the angle not quite there. Peely, that's where that post is posting up, working hard.
But I love how Vieta just goes right up. It's like, my bad, man.
Yep. It's a close group. Great chemistry. It's helped them get through the ups and downs of this season for certain.
Well, and the team going to Alaska in the preseason and really experiencing Alyssa Peely's world and her family and her high school.
Yeah, what a great
meant a lot.
Opportunity to do that. Really special. Crisp. Oh, wow. Almost lost it, made something out of it, but couldn't quite get it to go. Vieta. Okay, so fast.
She is so special.
Oh my God.
What a season.
18 points. Incredible.
And it never appears that she gets tired.
Coach Roberts said she plays full speed at both ends. There's really no in between. And a foul on Wilkie.
Vieta. Rebound, outlet, and we are off to the races. Bobbing and weaving and finding her way to the bucket.
Was looking at something left and then decided just to go right, and it opened up for her. Second foul on Wilkie. Crisp, pretty shot.
She is great off that curl.
Yeah, she likes a good screen, and she knows how to use it. She's got 11. Brown all over Wilkie. Some Devils have really slowed her down, but now others getting involved. I'm rattling that one in. It's Peely with the 3 ball. She's got 16.
It's Peely time.
It is. Her first 3. Bench is happy.
Efficient, 6 of 8.
Yeah, not a ton of attempts, but wow, she's been on as that one off the mark for Souza. Peely tries another. This one off the iron.
You watch this ASU team, and it's kind of hard to believe they only won 3 conference games,
Yep.
but that's just how tough this conference is.
Yep, certainly so.
Alyssa Peely. Wilkie kicks it out to her. Way too much time for Alyssa Peely, a 40% three-point shooter, and the bench reaction. Yeah, we like that. Gianna Neepkins on your left.
Okay.
The Ute dance.
Oh, you got to have some fun. That's something that we've heard the coaches talk about, is to enjoy this tournament and the opportunity. It's final year for this Pac-12, and these teams are having a good time with it. Crisp gets that one. 12 points for Crisp. Ross and White back in for the Utes. Peely with a double-double, her 5th on the season. She gets a breather.
And the decision to rest Deja Young in this game.
Yep.
Just be a little more ready with that elbow.
Yep. Yep. They were hoping they'd be able to, and they've been able to do just that. Lonnie White's gotten more minutes. As Simmons weaves her way in, she gets fouled.
Nice step through.
More time for Reese Ross. 3rd personal on Vieta. She picked up 2 personal fouls in the first quarter, and very early in the first quarter, Mary. Around the 6-minute mark or so, she picked up the 2nd, and then stayed in, played the rest of the way, scored all of her points.
Has not come out of the ball game. I mean, that's confidence in the second quarter at the 6-minute mark, or a little plus or minus from there.
Yeah, for certain.
Just stay on the floor. We need you.
Full court pressure from the Sun Devils. Trying to tip it away, and they're going to call the 10 seconds on Utah. So Arizona State forcing the turnover.
At some point you need to advance. You just can't go side to side.
Ross comes out, Peely back in. And the 16th turnover for Lynn Roberts' team. A little higher than normal. They average 14 a game.
Season high 20. At Colorado and at UCLA.
Giving up a ton of points off of them, but there's a 3-point opportunity as Treyana Crisp on the attack.
Crisp is just so strong.
She's got 14 points, trying to add to it.
Puts it on the floor, and then it's just time to play some power ball, and she's just got more power.
Sophomore out of Arizona, number 20 guard in the nation.
I mean, so improved. A year ago, shot 30%. This year, 40%.
Yeah.
From 3, she was at 24 last year. This year, she's at 34. I mean, those are just gigantic jumps.
That is the extra work that you put in the offseason, making the difference. White open behind the arc, too much. And Johnson on the weak side boards will keep it alive. We'll take the timeout. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Utah up 63-54. And number 11 seed Arizona State in our final game of the day.
Nice movement, great pass. What a start by the Sun Devils. This is Utah basketball, isn't it?
Vieta out sprinting. Wilkie finds her layup good.
I mean, that was unbelievable. Oh, count it.
Some smiles and celebration, and the Utes having a fun time. Arizona State, though, they have stuck right in this game. They're not letting up. Chris picking up her 4th personal, though, prior to the timeout. There's still plenty of time left in this game.
Well, you take that buzzer beater away, and this is a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, that one hurt. If you're Arizona State, you're thinking, okay. But a momentum shifter for the Utes. They work it into Peely, muscles it up good.
Great patience from Vieta. She's waiting for that to unfold because it was getting close to a 5-second call.
It sure was.
Gotta have that clock in your head.
18 points for Peely.
That's why the decision to who is going to be the inbounder in different situations is so vital.
Yeah, certainly so. The screens trying to get Brown an open look. They work it up high instead to Torre, who's come back in. Fisher Torre, sophomore. Queen. Little short, long rebound. Johnson, another one. 7th O board for the Utes. Peely using one hand to fight off the D, and she's frustrated. No whistle. Still got the shot off, and Brown. Long rebound. Good extra effort by Magalico. Junior from Mozambique. Transferred from New Mexico Junior College this past season.
Oh, tough.
It's a pretty shot too. 17 for Crisp.
Well, she can create for herself.
I like the game of the sophomore. And a blocking foul call. McQueen is going to go to the line.
Tayana Crisp. Go left, come back, step back, create some space. She's a great feel for the game.
Foul on Simmons, her 3rd. Crisp has had quite the game and a lot to look forward to next season as well as that one goes.
Yeah, you think about this ASU team with Ty Skinner coming back, and I mean, basically a 20-point scorer per game.
Absolutely.
Jalen Brown, basically a 20-point scorer.
Yeah, and that's, you know, Coach Adair said, she goes, what we're building is good. We had a good core group, but we were young in a lot of spots, but they've gained experience, and then you get Ty Skinner back and some others as Brown got tripped up.
Look at Vieta with that.
There's Ty Skinner. 4th personal on Vieta. Having to sit and watch, not easy for the kind of competitor that Ty Skinner is, but it's going to pay off. Brown with 13.
I like it. Step away and come back.
Yep. She's a 78% free thrower, so very good on the year. And can't get that one, but
Gets
follows
a
it.
rebound.
She knew it. You know when it's off, that's for certain. And you typically kind of know where it's going when it's off as well.
Now you get a do-over. Clock is stopped, put some points back on the board, and keep trying to claw it back.
Jenna Johnson picks up her 2nd. First free throw good for Brown.
For Utah, this game can't go fast enough. For Arizona State, it cannot go slow enough.
Brown, after missing 2, gets 2, and she's got 15, and Utah breaks the full court pressure. And they'll work some of the clock. Shot clock to 5. McQueen steps back. That one short, long rebound. It's tipped out by Simmons. It'll stay with the Utes. They got a break there and another chance. Haley trying to seal off Souza. Hope D was thinking about coming down.
It was a big show, wasn't it, by Thompson.
Shot clock to 2. Johnson just gets it off in the nick of time.
Beautiful creativity by Jenna Johnson.
She's got 7. 2 minutes left in this one. That shot just short. Utes almost turned it over. Vieta, has she come out? I don't know if she's come out or not.
So.
She's played every single minute of this one. And a travel call. She wears the shin guards. 11-point Utah lead. Coming up next, we're going to send you over to Ashley, Elise, and Angela for the Paycor post-game report. So much to go over. This first round winding down. Getting ready for the quarterfinals tomorrow and those matchups. It's going to be fun. We'll have them for you here on Pac-12 Network. Ann and Tammy will kick it off at noon Pacific.
And this will be the last game we'll see Arizona State play in the Pac-12 conference. They won the very first Pac-12 tournament in Eugene, Oregon at McCourt, as they will bid adieu and move on to the Big 12.
Yep, big changes ahead for them. They'll get an opportunity to face this Utah team, though, as Utah will also be in the Big 12. So a foul on Thompson is her 5th, so that'll do it for her. Miller's going to come back on.
And you start looking towards tomorrow night, and Utah versus UCLA. What a couple of games they've played this year. On the 22nd of January in overtime, it was Utah over UCLA 94-81. And then on ESPN on the 22nd of February, an absolute blowout as UCLA defeats this Utah team by 30.
Yeah, just an incredible play by the Bruins.
And what's so interesting about that is the game prior for Utah, they beat Colorado by 1. And then after that big loss to UCLA, they go over to USC and defeat the Trojans by 6.
Just crazy.
And it's, as Elise has been talking about all day, it's like every game's a Sweet 16, Elite 8 game.
It is. It definitely feels that way with 6 teams in the top 25 and 9 teams coming into this 41 or better in the net.
But just a great step forward for Arizona State. It doesn't show in the conference record, but it shows in this ball game.
Yep, certainly does. Crisp with 19. Brown not giving up on it. Tips it away. 6-second differential, shot clock, game clock. Gonna be some fun ones tomorrow in the quarterfinals.
Oh my goodness. Colorado, Oregon State.
Yeah.
Cal, Stanford, Arizona, USC.
Absolutely.
And Utah, UCLA.
A difficult start to this one for the Utes, but they were able to stay close and turn things around. And for Lynn Roberts and her team, they get the win, 71-60 over Arizona State.